So, did she make you join the club? No. Okay. Pierce clears his throat. I really ought to find a voice for Pierce. Not very good at doing man voices. How do I do an emo voice? I don't know, just anything will do. The previous club president was similar to Danny. She made me join last year. I see. Are you going to join? I don't know. I see. Are you a parrot now? Pierce makes a face here, but says nothing. In turn, Nabby lets the silence take over. She's relieved when she finally reaches her house. But we haven't been walking very far, have we, Nabby? Well? Bye! Nabby heads inside quickly, shutting the door, but if she wanted to, she could peek through the windows. Yeah, peek through the windows. Nabby peeks through the window curtains. Pierce is staring at the front door with a pensive, almost nostalgic expression. Then he sighs and leaves, because he's a jerk. Weird. Yeah, you think? Later that night, she stares at her journal. Should I join Lepidary? No. No. No, you don't join that. That is the stupidest club ever. But you know what? To progress the storyline, I'll join. I'll join your crappy club. I want to join. And I like Danny. I don't. It's nice to know a kind upperclassman like her, who's probably really mean and on the inside and is just pretending, because this is anime. She even told me about which professors to avoid in the vending machine that sometimes gives 2 snacks. Yeah, I'd totally be into that. I'm going to join. I'm not going to let a guy like that stop me from doing what I want. And so, Danny joined Lepidary. Chapter 2. So I'm guessing that this isn't necessarily a dating sim because I haven't had any other choices but Pierce. Great. Over the next few weeks, Nabby settled into her school life. Danny was often very helpful and though she had some troubles with math, as everyone does, lessons generally went well. Pierce was still rather reserved, but she eventually realized that his scary face was a result of him being uncomfortable or nervous, or at one time nauseous. Okay. I don't know what that was. And he made many pretty pieces in the club. On the rare occasion, he showed her how to do a certain technique, while he sparkled like Edward. It was nice. Not the sparkling, though. That was kind of annoying. Halfway through the semester, Nabby decided to ask about pendants. Ask Danny or well, Pierce apparently has the expertise. I don't know anything about Danny. I mean, Donnie. However you say that girl's name. You should finish those bracelets you're working on. Bracers. But I want to learn about pendants. Not till you finish those. Supplies aren't cheap, you know. Screw you! What is that face? Oh well. I know. It's hard drawing. Nabby grumbled a bit, but grudgingly agreed. She spent today's club meeting on finishing her current pieces. Later that weekend, Nabby received a text from Danny. Emergency supply run, it said. Time to take advantage of holiday sales, it said. Play Silent Hill, you said. It would be fun, you said. I guess I better dress warmly. Okay, Belle. However, when she arrived at a store, only Pierce was there. Dun, dun, dun. And she suddenly got another text. Sorry I had a family emergency, but Pierce will be there, it said. This was not comforting, Nabby thought glumly. Pierce must have received a similar text as he frowned at his phone as well. No helping it. Yeah, I hope Danny's okay, though. This particular store had a wheel-stock section for jewelry making. Nabby was soon entranced by the sight. Look at all the colors. Oh, and we need more clasps. I wonder what's on sale. Huh. Did you just laugh? No, he made a noise, honey. Laughing's a totally different deal. No. Good. Liar. Are you just trying to keep your pants warm? What? What sort of comments is that? What are you saying, woman? What? You know, liar, liar, pants on fire. Okay, that's like that was just weird, honey. What are you, a kid? Hey, I am and will always be young at heart. Not everyone is a grumpy old man like you. Pierce shakes his head but looks faintly amused. It was a nicer expression than usual, even if it was at her expense. What do you think's nicer than looking crabby? I guess we can get along without needing Danny as a mediator. Seems so. I wish Danny was here. Nope. I'd like to be friends, because I'm a doofus. For a long moment, Nabe regretted her question and assumed he wasn't going to answer. Well, is he going to answer? Being friends will be good. Why am I talking like that? Finally, it took forever for you to warm up to me, and after we practically grew up together. She playfully punches his arm. And I think being friends would be good too. She smiled brightly at Pierce. To her surprise, he smiled back. The rest of the shopping goes well, even if there's not much more conversation. Nabby feels rather pleased as she goes home. Why did it change from past tense to present tense, I wonder? But I'm going to continue in past tense. And not just because of the pretty new beads she bought. Chapter 3. Warmth. I can't believe it's half over now, but midterms are done at least. Yeah! Class is going okay, Nabby? I think so. Your old notes really helped in history. Glad to hear that. My handwriting and notes are one of the best points. Today's a good day to relax. Let's have some tea and cookies today. Reward ourselves after all those tests. Yep, reward hell through tests with calories that will make you fat. The semester soon became colder, and jewelry making was a bit more difficult with cold, shaking hands. What? Don't they have a heater in the school? Anyway, that's an annoying sound, whatever that is. As a result, the club meetings often ended up with drinking warm tea and chatting than not. Danny didn't seem to mind as she gushed about her newborn sister, the result of the family emergency from earlier. It's not really an emergency, though, honey. I just hope you know that. Both Pierce and Nabby were reminded oddly of a doting parent. How do you know what Pierce was reminded of, narrator? She's so tiny! You'll both have to come and visit sometime. Don't babies cry a lot? Don't be rude. Even her crying is cute! You'll get over that soon. Danny, you're weird. Rude! I'd be just as happy if I got a sister. Spoken like an only child. Younger siblings are noisy and hungry, sometimes sticky. I don't know why. Maybe you just suck at being the oldest. Pierce looked unamused at the other two snickered behind their teacups. Anyways, I have to get going. Need to help out around the house. See you both later. I guess we should be going too. Yeah, it's getting dark more quickly now. Because daylight savings time and turn of the earth and, you know. As I had for the past several weeks, Nobby and Pierce walk home together. Hey, Pierce. How do you join Lapidary? Did Danny make you? I already asked that question! No, the previous president was very intimidating. Really? Yeah. Why did you shade up? Well, never mind. Did they just randomly pick you out from the crowd of freshmen last year or something? No, she thought I liked jewelry and stuck around because most of the sports clubs seem too time-consuming, and never was that much into reading or music. You're not into reading or music? No! You're a horrible person! He shrugged lightly, though Danny was pretty sure he wasn't telling the whole truth. Dump this guy, Nabby. He doesn't like reading or music. Well, whatever the reason, I'm glad you stayed, but he doesn't like reading or music! Okay, I'm done. I'm done! Alright. I'm not sure we would have become friends again if you hadn't.
And we're going to be even less friends because you